Today, in the chapter number first, we read reproduction in lower and higher plants. In this chapter, under this chapter, we learn the point that is the development of female gametophyte. In previous lecture, we learned how the development of male gametophyte will take place there. We learn the structure of anatropous ovule. Here we learn about the development of female gametophyte. Before going toward the development of female gametophyte, we learn about the megasporogenesis. Megasporogenesis means what? Megasporogenesis means what? Formation of haploid megaspore. Formation of haploid megaspore from diploid megaspore mother cell is called as the megasporogenesis. Formation of haploid megaspore from diploid megaspore mother cell. In short form, we call that is the MMC, megaspore mother cell. From that formation of haploid megaspore, that is called as the megasporogenesis. Let's learn about the development of female gametophyte. How the development of female gametophyte will take place there. The development of female gametophyte will take place from the megaspore mother cell. That is the megaspore mother cell. Megaspore mother cell gets distinguished in the nucellus. Megaspore mother cell gets distinguished in the nucellus more or less toward the center, more or less in the center, but towards the micropylar end, more or less in the center of, but towards micropylar end. Megaspore mother cell becomes distinguished more or less in the center, but towards micropylar end of ovule. This megaspore mother cell undergoes process of meiosis and formation of 4 haploid megaspore will be formation takes place there. Out of these 4 haploid megaspores, upper 3 megaspores are degenerates, that is called degenerates, and lower, which is towards the center of nucellus, it becomes functional, and this is the first cell of development of female gametophyte. This functional megaspore undergoes the 3 successive mitotic division and formation of 8 nucleated structures. Out of that 8 nucleus, 4 are going toward the 2 opposite pole. From each 4, 1 will be migrated toward, from each of the 2 poles, one will be migrated toward the center, that are called as 2 polar nuclei. The cells which are present toward the micropylar sites, it is called as the egg apparatus. In center there is the egg, that is called as the female gametophyte, and lateral side there are the 2 synergid cells are present there. The synergid cells at anterior, there is the hair-like projection in the synergid cells called as the filiform apparatus, and this filiform apparatus is guide to the pollen tube towards the egg. Then the cells which are present toward the chalazal side, they are called as the antipodal cells there. And these 2 polar nuclei are fused just before fertilization, and there is the formation of secondary nucleus will be formation takes place there. Thus 7 celled and 8 nucleated structure will be formed. These are the 3 cells. These are the 3 cells, and this one is the 7 cell structure. But here are the 6, but 2 polar nuclei are fused. That means there are the 8 nuclei. 7 celled and 8 nucleated structure will formation takes place. That is called as the embryo sac or female gametophyte. That is called as the embryo sac or female gametophyte. That is called as the embryo sac or female gametophyte. That is called as the embryo sac or female gametophyte. The method of development of embryo, sac from the single method of development of embryo sac from a single megaspore, so it is called as the monospermic in nature. That is called as the monospermic in nature. And the development of the embryo sac within the nucellus, hence it is called as the development of the embryo sac within the nucellus is the endosporic in nature. That means the development of the embryo sac will take place in the within the megaspore. So it is called as the endosporic in nature. Endosporic in nature. Then we turn toward the process of pollination. What is meant by process of pollination? Turn toward that point. Pollination means transfer of pollen grain from anther to the stigma of the flower is called as the pollination. ज्याला मराठीमध्ये आपण परागीभवन म्हणतो. एका फुलातील परागकण दुसऱ्या फुलाच्या वृक्षावरती पडणं, परागीभवनाची जी प्रक्रिया आहे त्याला इंग्लिशमध्ये आपण या ठिकाणी काय म्हणतो? पॉलिनेशन. ट्रान्सफर ऑफ पॉलन ग्रेन फ्रॉम एंथर टू द स्टिग्मा ऑफ द फ्लावर इज कॉल्ड एज द पॉलिनेशन. Pollination is the process, it is the prerequisite process for the process of fertilization, because both the male gametes are non-motile in nature. Moreover, the male gamete and female gametes are produces at the different sites there. There are the two types of the pollinations. Which are the two types of the pollination? Self-pollination and cross-pollination. Self-pollination and cross-pollination. Self-pollination means what? Self-pollination means it is the process in which transfer of pollen grain from anther to the stigma of same flower is called as the self-pollination. And cross-pollination means what? It is the process in which transfer of the pollen grain from anther to the stigma of another flower produced on the same plant or different plant belonging to the same species, that is called as the cross-pollination. ज्याला मराठीमध्ये आपण स्वपरागीभवन म्हणू किंवा क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन म्हणजे परपरागीभवन. स्वपरागीभवन म्हणजे त्याच फुलातील परागकण त्याच फुलाच्या कुक्षावरती पडणं किंवा त्या झाडाच्या फुलांवरती असणाऱ्या फुलांच्या कुक्षावरती पडणं, त्याला स्वपरागीभवन म्हणतो. परपरागीभवन म्हणजे काय? एका फुलातील परागकण शेजारच्या झाडावरती म्हणजे त्याच स्पेशीज मधल्या त्या जातीतलं ते झाड पाहिजे त्याच्या फुलांवरती जर पडलं असेल तर त्याला आपण परपरागीभवन म्हणतो. ट्रान्सफर ऑफ pollen grain from anther to the stigma of another flower belonging to the same species, another plant belonging to the same species, that is called as the cross pollination. स्वपरागीभवन आणि परपरागीभवन असे प्रकार, त्याच्यामध्ये मुख्य प्रकार दोन आहेत. The pollination, there are the different type of pollination which are based on the sources of pollination. पॉलिनेशनचा सोर्स कसा आहे, स्रोत कसा आहे, याच्यावरून त्या ठिकाणी परागीभवनाचे आणखीन प्रकार त्या ठिकाणी पाहायला मिळतात. पहा, सोर्सेस ऑफ द पॉलिनेशन. देर आर द डिफरंट ऑन द बेस एटोगॅमी, गायटेनोगॅमी and झिनोगॅमी. Pollination is, these are the main types of the pollination. Main types: self pollination, cross pollination. And the types of the pollination on the basis of source of pollination. Which are the types? There are the autogamy. Second is the gaetanogamy. And third is the xenogamy. Third is called as the xenogamy. Auto means self, gamete. It is the process in which pollination takes place of the same flower, that is called as the autogamy. Pollination takes place on the same flower, that is called as the autogamy. Self pollination, most of the flowers, bisexual flowers are takes place there. In bisexual flowers there will be the pollen grains are set on the same stigma of that flower, that is called as the autogamy. And next is the gaetanogamy. Next is the example of the autogamy, that is the P is the example of autogamy, and the offspring which are produced in the autogamy, are genetically identical to the parent theirs, because there are variations are not created. 5 variations are not created there, because pollen grains are shed on the same stigma of that bisexual flower theirs. Pollen grains are shed on the same bisexual flower of that plant theirs. In the gaetanogamy, there will be the transfer of pollen grains. Gaetano means what is the meaning of gaetanogamy? Gaetano means neighboring, gametes. Auto means self, gametes. Here gaetanogamy means the process of pollination takes place on the transfer of pollen grains on the stigma of the flower of the same plant. On that main plant, it is the process of transfer of pollen grains from anther to the stigma of the same flower or another flower born on the same plant. That is called as the geitonogamy. Geitonogamy means what? It is the process in which transfer of pollen grain from anther to the stigma of another flower produced on the same plants. म्हणजे त्याच झाडावरती जी फुलं असतात त्या झाडावरच्या फुलांमध्ये त्या झाडावरच्या एखादे परागकण, झाडावरचे परागकण, फुलातील परागकण त्या झाडावरच्या दुसऱ्या फुलाच्या उक्षीवरती पडणं त्याला आपण म्हणतो गायडेनोगॅमी. एक्झाम्पल इज द मॅक्झिमा कुकुरबिटा. एक्झाम्पल इज द कुकुरबिटा मॅक्सिमा. कुकुरबिटा maxima is the example of the geitonogamy. Is the example of the geitonogamy. It is the functionally similar to the cross pollination. It is the functionally similar to the cross pollination. Next is the genogamy. Genogamy means what? It is the type of cross pollination. It is a type of cross pollination in which transfer of pollen grain from anther of one flower to the stigma of another flower, another plant belonging to the same species. That is called as the geitonogamy. म्हणजे एका झाडावरती फुलातील परागकण शेजारच्या त्याच जातीतल्या झाडावरती पडणं आणि ती रुजणं त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो? जिनोगॅमी. इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज द आउटब्रीडिंग. इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज द आउटब्रीडिंग देअर्स and it is takes place with the help of pollinating agents. It is takes place with the help of pollinating agents. Today we learn how the development of the female gametophyte will take place there, and we learn about the two main types, that is the self pollination, cross pollination, and types of pollination on the basis of sources of pollination. We learn that under that article we learn about the autogamy, geitonogamy, and genogamy. Their definitions are important there, and like how the development of the male gametophyte, that point is important. Likewise, how the development of female gametophyte. Describe the development of female gametophyte. On that point, so many times in the board there are the questions are asked there. So that point is also important. And the pollinations under sources of pollination, autogamy, geitonogamy, and genogamy, the definitions and example that are important for the purpose of define the terms.